The moment I thought this show can disappoint me more, but here are they again. They released another episode out of nowhere. I would have been totally unaware of it if someone from Discord didn't let me know. By the way, you can join this server, University Kid, to avoid something like this in future. However, I guess this time it was totally my fault cause end of today's episode I saw they said when the next episode will be aired. Maybe they did the same in the previous episode but I just ignored that. However, let's get started. It continues from where the last episode ends. We saw the challengers to perform, now it's time for the winners. They performed Red Flavor, but before I start talking about the performance, I like to say Ukik was so cute. She reminds me of Future Skelly, maybe mostly because of the crying. However, here we get to see everyone was being selfish. They had no teamwork, for which we can't blame them because this round was portrayed like this. Even if they win, only half of them will be safe, so they must think about themselves. End of the day, they will debut alone. None of their teammates will take responsibility if they get eliminated. So this behavior is understandable. Eventually they learned the lesson. To win, teamwork is needed. Let's quote Alicia here. She said if they said they will work 10 times harder, they wanted to work 15 times harder. The total opposite goes for me. If I say 10 times harder, I will do 0.1% of that. About the performance, it was decent. I didn't connect most of them. Only Alicia's performance caught my attention. Maybe she stole all the lights from others. Also today she reminds me of Yasuo from Kepler. Next up is Fire. Haram was there and in her opposite team there was her sister Yeon, and their relationship reminds me of me and my brother's relationship. If we both participate in a survival show, he will be the reason for my elimination and vice versa. And finally we get to see Belle. She was getting some screen time from the start through her comment about the other performances, but finally she got the proper screen time. But when Yuna said the word villain, I was thinking if they are going to evaluate Belle, I will lose my mind. But turns out they portray her as a great leader and it seems like she was leading them perfectly. And I guess finally we got Signature's leader. The performance was great as well. It was an energetic stage and you can also feel that energy. I might be biased here but Belle's rocked this stage. Her expression, body language, singing, dancing, everything was awesome. She led the whole performance. Haram's dance was incredible as well. And we are seeing Jelly's expression in every teaser, so there is nothing new to talk about. Lastly, the winners team who performed do. At first we saw some leadership problem. Everyone was being selfish again. There was no team spirit and again you can't complain about that. That's how this show works. End of the day, they resolved the problem by having 3 leaders. And about the performance, it was the best performance in this round. They add their own flavor to the song. That's why it feels like a performance. It doesn't feel like a cover. Jela and Sujin were the ace in this team. Although I didn't want them to do good, I was hoping just to make one single mistake. But while watching their performance, I knew they will take the win. And honestly, they deserve to win. After all the performance, the unicorns saved 20 contestants, 4 from each winning group. I don't understand why they didn't choose Yukino. She was the best performer on that team. But the fan voting was left and 21 contestants will be saved by fan votes and others will be eliminated. But the thing is, the voting period was till October and the show started airing in November. So all the votes were mainly based on visuals and nationality. Then what's the meaning of last 3 episodes and all the votes people did since the last 3 weeks by saying and judging their ability? And why did we waste our time voting for them? And how the hell Vanessa made it, not Yukino? I know some of you might like her, but let's be honest here. Who deserves more? And who needs the show more? Vanessa still needs some time to get some training to get better. She can sing properly. 3 of my pick got eliminated, but I'm not complaining about Minjo's elimination. She was not good on stage. That's fair. But how can anyone justify Yukino's elimination? And that doesn't end here though. Remember Unyoung, who was the only one who made mistake in TT? She has survived, but not Vyulindan, not Seung-bi, not Suen. And I just get to know Ukik and Cheong. They are gone too. And I am surprised that Hemi didn't survive. And I hope Jeon will get another chance somewhere else. Everything she will do in future, I'm ready to support her. I'm not sure who to put in my top 8. They will get eliminated eventually. So here are they. First Belle, second Unche, third Yena, fourth Nana, fifth Kotoko, sixth Yeon, 7 Alicia, and 8 Isovin. Also there are 2 girls who survived through fan votes but they decided to leave the show. That was a great choice to be honest. I know it's not gonna happen but I wish they could bring back 2 contestants, specifically Yukino and Jeon. I don't think they will do that. Even if they do that, Jeon will not be one of them. Maybe they will bring back Seung-bi. Now let's go over some of your top 8 that you commented in my last video. First Shivam commented some of his faves are Seung-bi, who got eliminated, eliminated. Yena Yeram, I am a huge fan of Pocket TV, so I would like them to see debuting. Kotoko, even though she is not talented or talented here than others, but she has star quality, I think she would be a great pick. Gabi, I also love her singing and dancing. She will be a solid member. Agreed. So that girl is so talented. I want her to win, but she is too young to debut. Haram, she is that charismatic member that everyone likes. Yulindan again got eliminated. Jelly, another pretty girl. And his most hated member is Cheon / Unche. I guess we both agree to disagree here. And Vanessa, yeah, I also don't like her. Lastly, Motherhood's Beauty commented her top 8 are first Hang Seon. I can't stop thinking about this girl. Second, Nana, she will fit right in the group. Third, Kotoko, she is adorable. Totally agreed. Fourth, Alicia, best voice in the show. Kinda agreed. Unche, not our Unche though. Oh shit, I guess I will get cancelled. However, she looks elegant on stage. Gabi, love her voice. I do too. Jung Jiyeon, she can be the main dancer. I guess so. And lastly, Hong Cheon, that's our Unche. Hashtag don't cancel me. I think she does well with the group. I want to add Im Seon to the list, but I think she is too young to debut. At first, I like to say she is so lucky. All of her picks survived, even Im Seon. Speaking of Seon, as far as I know, Unche and Seon both were born in the same year, even the same month. I guess so. If that's the only reason not putting Seon on the list, then you should remove Unche too. However, that's her pick. She can vote anyone she wishes. Just don't vote for Vanessa and other girls who need some more training, and vote for who needs this and who deserve the most. That's all. Watch this video of mine and click that glowing subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram and join my Patreon. And I will see you all in the next week. Until then, have an awesome life.